Okay, we're on day 5 of 17 things to make you happy. And today, give more than you expect to receive. So what do I mean by that? I'm pretty skeptical of this. I was very skeptical of this. Not now. I understand the concept now and understand why, and the enjoyment you get out of it and the whole process you get out of it. But I always used to think, years and years ago, about 30 years ago, before I started my buy-to-let journey and my career and everything like that, when I was in my teenage years, I used to think it was cynical about the whole process, about giving to receive. You gave to receive, and there was an expectation that you would give to receive. Well, that's not what I'm talking about. It's not about the expectation of giving to receive. There should never be an expectation when you give to receive. If there is, it defeats the purpose. There's no point, because it's about your happiness, and you'll not get everybody that will give you something in return. It's just the way the world works. So you'll be constantly upset, annoyed, or whatever it is. So that's not what I'm talking about. Incidentally, have a look at this. You'll have to look at this. See if I can get the camera on this. See if I can let you see this. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing what I'm looking at just now. You can flip that camera around. Look at that. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. That is the golf. That's where we are right now. This is what I see. I think this is the 16th fairway. It goes right past and across the pond to here. An amazing place out here. It is looking anyway. 18 years I've been here. 18 years I've been here. And I can only put me having the good fortune to have this place as a result of possibly one of the things, which is giving without any expectation of receiving. That's really what it comes down to. So what I mean by that? Well, giving actually changes your state of mind in ways that you can only imagine. In fact, look at Tony Robbins. He says that giving without expectation of anything in return will just trying to be a blessing in the lives of everyone you meet, will give you the energy to do the previous 4 things that we've talked about before. And that means about the reading, about the exercising, and other various things that we spoke about yesterday and the day before that. And it will inevitably lead you to being happy itself. No matter how bad things are and may seem, you always find somebody who's worse off than you and help them. That's the key here. Even if you can't give a lot of money, there are plenty of ways you can actually make a contribution to help them. You can give people food. You can just have that conversation with them. You can help them solve a problem. Whether it's large or small, offer something to others and don't expect anything in return. Remember, the secret of living is actually giving. When you're grateful for what you have and have always looked out for how you can improve someone else's life, you'll truly discover how to actually feel happy in the process. There's lots and lots of people out there in our communities like this. They give every single time. Now, the key here as well is at some point when you see these people giving all the time, it does take a lot of energy for them to do that. So at some point in time, just check in on them, make sure they're okay, make sure they're mentally right, because a lot of people just give, and they end up exhausting themselves because they just go over. They go over and above and beyond expectation. And sometimes that takes all their energy and all their concentration. And it's difficult for them to recharge. So if you see these people, just check in on them now and again and make sure they're okay. And yeah, that's it. That's my point. Give without any expectation of receiving. That's one of the ways to make yourself truly happy in the process. So tomorrow we're going to talk about spending more time outdoors. And until then, it's bye-bye from sunny Spain.